BSc Zoology. Paper number 13. A ब्रॅकेट मध्ये आहे Pisciculture. Pisciculture is the branch of zoology which study of fishes, fish culture, fish processing, preservation, because that is the fish is the important to get the more production of the fish. In this paper we study about the 4 unit. One by one we complete this unit. First unit of this paper is the fish farm engineering. Fish farm engineering. In this topic we study about the topography, soil type, water supply and layout of the fish farm. The different bits in this topic we are studied. First we introduce about the fish farm engineering. Fish farm engineering is the aim for the cultivation of the fishes. For the more production of the fish culture, they are important for the planning of the fish farm engineering. For example, when we construct our home, that is, first we get the necessary need or the facility available of this area to getting the food material, to getting the water supply, to get the shelter. All the necessary needs we are designed for the planning of the building. As like this, when we cultured by the fish, that is their necessary need of the fishes is the food, supply, water, shelter, oxygen. All the necessary needs they are get from this we for the planning. That is, in this fish farming means the planning and the management of the fish culture. The as related, that is, the fish farm engineering, different bits they are considered. That is, one by one we see. That is, first is the topography, second is the soil type, third is the water supply and fourth is the layout of the fish farm. That is, the first is the topography. Topography means the site selection of fishes in which area, that is, we construct the fish farm, we construct the fish pond, that is, they are near to all the, for not the sandy, not the slopey, not the hilly region, we are selected. That is the first important for the fish farm is the topography. Topography means the site selection, place selection. In each area we construct the fish pond or the fish farm. In this area, that is, all the necessary needs of the fishes like the shelter, like the food, like getting the oxygen, all the facility they are nearby. In this area we only construct the fish farm. That is, they are also the nearby the water supply. That is the first important bit in the fish farming is the topography. Topography means the site selection. In this, not the hilly region we are selected, not the slopey region we are not selected, and in this area, that is, 3 sides is made by the soil and 1 side is there to form the outlet. With the help of the outlet, unnecessary unwanted water they are removed from the pond. That is, the first is the topography. Second is the soil type. In this fish farm engineering, that is, the important factor is the soil type. Soil, they are important for the production of the phytoplankton. because some fishes, they are the herbivorous. These fishes, they are used by the food material which are found in the pond, like the phytoplankton, like the aquatic plants, aquatic weeds. They are used by the food. That is, these fishes, their important is the production of the productivity of the pond is depend upon the soil quality or the soil type. Different type of the soils, they are present in the area, like the sandy soil, rocky soil or the mixed soil. But in the fish farm, we select those type of the soil, they having the capacity for absorbing the water, holding the water capacity is more as comparison to the other soil. That is, we are used those type of the soil, they are having capacity to absorb, to hold the water, and that is the more production of the plant, and that is the more production of the aquatic weeds, phytoplanktons. They are essential or to get the food materials of the fishes which are found in the fish pond. Means in this type, that is the soil type is not the sandy, not the rocky, because the sandy soil or the rocky soil, they not having the capacity for absorb the water, holding the water, and that is there not the production of the aquatic plants, aquatic weeds and some phytoplankton. They are not formed. That is the production of the productivity of the pond is not increases but to decreases. That is the most important in this. Soil is those they are used for this fish farming is those soil they having the capacity for the absorb, the holding capacity is more. These type of the soil we are selected. So these are the soil type or the soil quality. They are important for the fish for engineering. Third factor is the water supply. We know that is the fish are found in the water. Without the water, fish they not live in the water. They not having the capacity to get the oxygen, because we know fish they are found in water and they are used dissolved oxygen which are found in the water. So these dissolved oxygen they are only made from the water. That is, in the fish farming, water supply is the necessary. In this area, fish farm design near to the river region, near to the well region, near to the stream. That is, water sources are nearby. Only in this area we construct the fish farm. That is, the water supply is the more important, because without the water, fish they not live. That is, they not the food material, they not the production of the plant. That is the not the their breeding purpose is completed, their reproductive purpose is not completed. That is, all the necessary need they not from the water. That is, the fish farm is more important for the to supply the water. Means water quality is also important. They supply the pure water, not the dirty water, because the dirty water they not having the capacity by the presence of the dissolved oxygen is very less as comparison to the pure water. That is, pure water they are supplied the dissolved oxygen, and with the help of the purification their respiration is more, and that is their stability of the pond is also good. Means the water supply is important for the fish farming. And a last bit of this water fish farm engineering is the layout of the fish farm, or the designing of the fish farm, or the planning of the fish farm, how we are constructed. These bit we are see the next period. Yes, goodbye.